In many African countries where the governments are grappling with state building,
against the backdrop of recent floods affecting millions in Somalia, President Mohamud stressed the urgency of a comprehensive and immediate response to the climate crisis. He called for increased global cooperation to address the disproportionate impact of climate change on developing countries, particularly those like Somalia, grappling with minimal emissions contribution, but bearing a heavy burden of climate-related disasters.
Targets are more than $16 billion. Meeting these climate commitments surpasses our current capacity. The current arrangements fail to the Global South to guarantee fair and meaningful access to climate finance, climate just, operationalization of loss and damage, among other important climate subjects. We join our vote to call for the need to reform the international financing institutions to ensure just, equitable, and meaningful access to climate finance and investment. We join the call for the developing nations to honor their commitments to the most affected nations, especially in supporting our climate actions, means of implementation. We also call on world leaders gathered here to agree on the operationalization of the loss and damage fund agreed in Sharm.
He advocated for fair climate finance mechanisms and the establishment of loss and damage funds to assist nations like Somalia in dealing with the aftermath of climate-related disasters. President Mohamud underscored that Somalia's situation, marked by recent floods and the narrowly avoided famine, reflects the struggles of many developing countries. He emphasized the need for the international community to recognize the immediate impact and severity of climate change on vulnerable nations, calling for collective action to mitigate its effects.
It is a reality we live with. As I stand here before you, my country is facing a humanitarian crisis which we are desperately trying to respond to because of severe floods resulting from El Niño effect. These floods have so far affected more than 2.4 million people.
kani waa Premier Wallet lacag ugu dir saaxiibkaaga ugu adeego meel kasta ku bixi biilasha u dir hana lagaaga soo diro meel walba ka maamulo akoonkaaga iyo kaarkaaga Premier Bank la soo deg maanta oo ku maaree kuna horumari noloshaada dhaqaale Premier Wallet.